make a great hunt, you have to have a lot of ingredients in there. It's durable, sustainable, scalable, and profitable.
It's a sport that attracts people who care about community and they care about the animals.
The hunt has changed my life.
So much joy, these people, the masters.
I learned the joy of loving something and following not only a person but people who feel the same way that you do.
Is this no fun, just a lot of work?
Oh yeah, super boring hunt. You know, people yell at you all the time.
History Night's opening meeting. How wonderful is that?
It's definitely one of the funnest hunts we've been a part of.
We've moved across the United States and we always find fox hunters.
It's definitely a rush.
Do you remember your first ride?
My first real ride?
First time you got on a horse?
Yeah, I do. The horse's name was Candy. She was a little black and white, spotted Shetland pony with a real sharp backbone. Because she was thin and skinny, but I liked riding her because I could wrap my legs around her bareback.
So you had no saddle?
No saddle, no
Your
bridle.
Your first ride was bareback with no bridle?
Yeah, because we were just kids playing in the field with the ponies.
Are you excited, Carter?
It's a funny thing about fox hunting. Age doesn't matter. I talk to children as if they're adults, but we talk as one. The passion, the excitement of getting to do something we love together.
Now, how old are you, 12?
13.
Are you really? I was kidding.
13.
She's how old?
14.
And you're 13? How do you feel when you're really running fast and making jumps and really, really, really in the groove? How do you feel?
Free. Good fun.
Why would a 16-year-old girl want to do something like that? You're getting your hands dirty. Why do you want to do this?
My dad goes in the burning buildings. It runs in the family, being an adrenaline junkie.
We hosted the Junior Nationals last year, which was a huge event. There were kids from all over the world here, and it's providing a legacy of fox hunting that is so real.
Does it ever get old?
Nope.
What's the best part?
The hounds.
You know, I've been hunting since I was 9 years old and I absolutely love fox hunting. It's just the thrill of riding. I obviously love horses as well, but watching the hounds work is some of the most exciting, natural hunting that I've been a part of.
Yeah, and then getting to watch what a huntsman can do with the hounds is pretty incredible, and especially what Charles can do with these hounds it's a sight to see for sure.
What's your name?
Boo Montgomery?
Boo Montgomery. Well, are you any relation to Charles?
I am. I'm his wife.
Oh my God, you are?
I get to go hunting 3 days a week and spend every day with these hounds.
It has driven my life for 43 years. I've dedicated my life to it.
So is this the same as a business tie, the way you tie it?
Negative.
Negative.
So it's definitely a stock tie, which of course it still has form following function. It's of course a formal tie. It looks nice, but it was the derivation of it was that you have something you can pull off your neck to take care of an injury on a horse or a hound. There is some confusion regarding the scarlet coat. They were developed initially by a tailor in London named Pink.
They now have been labeled pink coats.
It's never referred to as red. It's always referred to as scarlet for gentlemen's formal hunting coats. The same with the U.S. Olympic teams. The jackets are always scarlet.
Saturday is formal, so we are now in pink coats, white breeches on the weekend, so it's formal hunting. So this is the big time when they have the opening, everybody comes. We'll have several hundred people out on Saturday coming to see the pageantry of all the things that go on. Having a horse that you bond with, that you become one with, and that's what happens. You have to become one with that horse. When you're running full blast through the woods, through the creeks, up and down hills, and all through trees and bushes, you got to trust your animal, and they got to trust you. And you build a relationship that's just really an unbelievable situation. And when you have that alignment with your horse and yourself, and being able to get to commit to a hunt, it's a remarkable thing.
This country is really challenging to ride if you want to try to keep up with the hounds. It's gorgeous, but it's really challenging, and we find that very exciting.
In reality, we really chase coyotes, which the rural folks really appreciate in this part of the world, because they do away with their chickens, their little dogs and calves and things of that nature. So they're always root for us to keep the population in control. We have several flights, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the first flight goes very quickly, jumps a lot of jumps, second goes a little slower, third, fourth as it goes. They've got great noses, they got great voices, they got great stamina, these hounds do. So they'll come out and get onto these scent lines, and when they get a good scent line, they all kind of come around and they'll either honor it or not, and if they honor it, all the hounds will get up and get excited about it. It's a glorious thing when you hear the hounds in full cry when they all get on that scent line.
What is better than fox hunting? You are with your horses are with their friends, you're running around outside, and then end with a wonderful meal.
Food is being served. Come get you some.
When somebody asked me what it's like to hunt with Mells, Mells is more than a fox hunt. Mells is a whole community.
It's just a wonderful group of people, some great horsemanship. The countryside is amazing. Bill Haggard has just brought a lot of beauty to us.
Best pony I ever had in my life was Christmas, and he happened to belong to you.
You know, they put me on that pony when I was 6 months old with one of those
a wicker chair.
Yeah, a little wicker chair. And I rode around on that thing. I got him ready for you.
We love this community.
And the hounds got out today, and I think we saw 2 coyotes, and it was spectacular.
Hounds were very wild and not drawing with me, which makes me very upset sometimes. And I was trying to keep hounds in the center of our country, and they wanted to go to the edges.
What a fun day it was. It's the highlight of our year to get everybody from the countryside to come in and enjoy what we get to do. We really got to be the most blessed human beings in this world. Have a great day and take a nice nap this afternoon.
This sport is my vocation, but it's also my avocation. And it is the greatest thing that I've ever done in my life. And I've never spent a day where I thought I was working.
Best part is definitely getting to see the hounds up close and personal, get to do their job, work, track a coyote. I've seen some incredible views of coyotes, and getting to see, the hounds find the line and off we go, and it's incredible to see what the hounds are capable of doing.
Do you like these people?
Only a little bit. Yeah, these are my family.
You blushed when you said
I did. I'm going to get all teary.
It would be hard to put into words what Mells has done for our family. We found a family, and we spend more time together having fun and enjoying each other than we ever had before Mells. It's amazing the way it's transformed our lives.
We are a cohesive, kind group of people that have a like-minded with horses, hounds, the sport, and we genuinely enjoy each other's company. Let me look at this. This is the best thing that's ever happened to any hunt I've ever been involved with.
We're always looking for new leadership, and we're always looking for folks that love this as much as we do. If that's who you are, come on and join us.
My father certainly had a lot of influence over me, even though I didn't ride with him as much as I'd like to in the day, because he was so famous. He made his mark in the big world, and mine came in other areas. But as life went on, I got more and more involved in the love of being in the fox hunting world. But my grandfather was also, he built a great empire, and I inherited a lot from my grandfather as far as skill set. But he was one of the founders of the Hillsborough Hounds, which is a great historic icon hunt in America as well. My other grandfather was very involved with horses, and so it really has passed on to me. As time went on, I got more and more involved in it. Loved fly fishing, and was very fortunate to have gone to the very top, and still do, in that arena, but the fox hunting thing was something I'd love to leave a great legacy about. And I love the opportunity of creating things, building things, and make whatever I put my hands to, my vision, is significant in this world, and that it has longevity. About 10% of the hunts die every year, and fortunately we've been on the growth side of it, and that's something I'd like to have, that it is durable, sustainable, scalable, and profitable. Before I leave this world, I'm in great hopes that I've been able to deliver those 4 ingredients to make my legacy hold true, that it wasn't just a one-time deal, that we kept it going on. So we spend a lot of time having the youth a part of what we do, major focus in that, and as a result of that, our durability, sustainability will be here. It's a daunting task, and that's no lie. It is one daunting task. To make a great hunt, you have to have a lot of ingredients in there. One is well-heeled people to afford to make the opportunity take place. You've got to have great land. If you don't have land, you have no hunting, and it takes a lot of land. It's not like a stadium with a football team. You got to have thousands and thousands and thousands of acres to have a great hunt. So we had to put together a group of people to buy and build a sanctuary for hunting, and we did that with the place we call Sugar Valley. The next thing that has to take place is you have to have masters that are well-heeled enough to put all that together and support the endeavor. and that took place. I was able to find some great people to join forces with, and had the same vision, excitement, and passion that I did to build a great fox hunt, one of the finest in North America, in my opinion. Once that took place, we also had to have a great huntsman. It's just like a football team. If you don't have a great quarterback, you don't have anything. And so we were fortunate enough to be able to build a relationship through many years of me hunting with a fellow named Charles Montgomery. And Charles is considered one of the finest huntsmen in America. And so he was able to put together what they call a crack pack of hounds. The right breeding, the right stamina, the right cry, the right bitability, all those things are very difficult to put together. It takes minimum of 5 to 6 years to build a pack of hounds, and that's an everyday endeavor. So we've been very fortunate. The last thing is you got to have members to come and enjoy and be a part of what we created here. And right now we are fortunate enough to have 140 members. We're probably the third or fourth largest hunt in North America today. But it's all by putting the right pieces of the puzzle together.
From a design standpoint, I've been very fortunate to work with people like Bill Haggard, who has vision.
I'm an interior designer, so I help them create their spaces. I wanted it to be where people could just come in and really feel included and a part and a place to gather and enjoy. And so we kind of had to come up with the envision of, you know, how are we going to create a more of a homey feel to it. We put down, you know, hardwood floors and put wood up on the ceiling, and we put down rugs and a kitchen area and a bar area, and brought in furniture and tables just to make it more like an event spot to where we could gather.
And it's just a beautiful space in which hunters can gather after and before the hunt to enjoy the whole season of what we're all about.
I have been probably the most fortunate guy. I've been married somewhere close to 50 years, and married someone who was very supportive of me from day one. Never stood in the way, was always supportive, never said, you know, what about me? She allowed me to pursue the passions of my life. And in reality, she's the one that made me come back to riding horses. I'd already quit when I was a kid, and she supported this passion from day one. And she's made my life a great thing. After the first date, it was over with. We met and started talking with each other, and I sort of got smitten.
When I met Bill, God said, "This is the one I chose for you," and I was like, "Well, he's pretty cute."
Kathy's been the most supportive partner a man could ever ask for, so I'm beyond grateful for that. And you know, we do things together. We're in alignment with each other. We laugh every morning when we get up, and we laugh pretty good before we go to bed every night. And you know, we have a good sense of humor, and we enjoy each other's company. And she's always been my best pal in this world, so Lord, how blessed are we?